Yo, it's your guy Huff. Hope all is well. We vibing on a level that we know so well. Got a crew in the mix, yeah, we making waves. Hufflink TV, where the passion behaves. In a world full of choices, we find our niche. Streaming through the madness, it's the life we preach. Cutting through the clutter with a chosen few. Talking tech and trends, it's what we gonna do. Gather round the screen, let's ignite the spark. From smart TVs to gadgets, we leave our mark. Exploring all the alternatives, you know what it is. Sharing insights and knowledge, that's how we live. Hufflink is the place where we come alive.
Hello family, it's your guy Huff, and I hope all is well. I'm not going to keep you too long today, family. My last video on the H96 Max M9, one of several 8K devices that are emerging. This is a budget device, and I would be irresponsible if I didn't make a comparison between a budget device and a premium device. And that premium device that I chose today is the Ugoos SK1. And the reason I chose this because both of them have similar CPUs and GPUs. But the Ugoos SK1 is a premium, and the premium can cost you upwards to $100 or more than the budget device. So I'm going to name the differences between the two, give you a comparison chart. It all depends on your wants and needs. And certain components in these devices will supply you with those wants and needs. So I'm going to show you the pros and cons of having each. Family, let's get started and talk about your similarities. Family, these are a few of the notes I think worth mentioning, starting with the CPU and the GPU performance. The Ugoos S928X-K S-bit Cortex 86 core tends to be stronger for single core bursts and some heavier multitasks. H96 generally outperforms H72 at similar clocks. That makes the SK1 feel snappier in UI navigation, some emulation scenarios, or apps that rely on single core speed. The RK3576 in the H96 M9 has more high performance cores, 4 times 872, and extra clusters of 853s. So it can do well in multi-threading workloads and handling simultaneously background tasks. For heavy multitasking and some server-like use, downloads plus streaming plus transcodes, RK3576 can be advantages. That's interesting. The Mali G57 SK1 versus the G52 H96, neither is a gaming console GPU. The G57 is newer architecture that may be modestly better for GPU bound apps. Expect acceptable casual Android gaming, but expect high-end titles at max settings. Software updates. The Ugoos is known for feature-rich firmware community updates, but the SK1 ships with Android 11. The H96 M9 ships with Android 14, which is more recent and better for app compatibility and security patches right out of the box. If you care about the newer Android version without manual flashing, H96 has the edge. Media playback and streaming. Both support AV1, 8K decoding claims. Ugoos markets Dolby Vision, Atmos, and some users praise its Kodi and Plex friendliness. If you rely on Android, HDR, audio formats, Dolby Vision, Atmos DTS-HD, Ugoos advertises stronger focus on features. H96 advertises AV1 and AI vision PQ enhancement. That's what I was saying, family, that the AI is a big factor in the visuals of how it manipulates the file to look better. Family, let's go over some of the pros and cons in this quick list. The Ugoos SK1 Amlogic S928X-K. Pros: single core performance, H96 snappy UI, good for Kodi, Plex, Kodi add-ons, strong marketing for Dolby Vision, Atmos, and enthusiast features, and Ugoos firmware ecosystem. Cons: ships with Android 11 or older, may require manual updates for newer Android, slightly older GPU generation versus new rivals. The H96 Max M9 RK3576, Android 14. Pros: ships with Android 14 octa-core layout, favors multi-thread modern operating system, and up-to-date app compatibility, commonly available in many SKUs and price points. Cons: some forums report about network file sharing quirks and firmware differences between sellers. G52 GPU is compatible, but not a huge leap. And family, I did create a chart for you to take a look at your earliest convenience. It covers a lot of the things that we didn't go over, and it gives more detail. So you want to take a look at this and look at that highlighted green section at the bottom and see if that sways you or detours you in one direction towards either of them. And family, I have a question for you. Do you think we are witnessing a transition into a new era of how we watch our media? Is AI making such a change that things like Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos are not going to matter anymore because of AI? The sure a lot of these boxes are emerging along with the technology where we're getting compressed 8K files now and then added with AI. So is Dolby Vision or Atmos going to be relevant because of AI? You tell me what you think, family. Has this technology advanced so much that's all we would need is AI? We wouldn't need any of those other elements. If you think we watch the YouTube videos, when we watch those 8K Ultras, the 6K Ultras, and the 4K Ultras, they can just use the same technology to do our movies. So are these budget devices going to be the ones to purchase because they'll be able to handle these files and make it look good, or not? Would it take a premium device? That's another question. Family, I'm just about to wrap this one up. I think this comes down to preference and what you care about. Do you want the newest Android, simpler plug and play app compatibility? That's the H96 Max M9 with Android 14 out of the box. Do you want a snappier UI, best single thread performance, and focus on advanced HDR audio features like Dolby Vision, Atmos? Then you'll probably choose the Ugoos SK1. For illumination, casual gaming, and multitasking, the H96 octa-core with that RK3576 can be better in the sustained multi-threaded workloads. For Kodi, Plex enthusiasts, or audiophile formats, Ugoos firmware and features set are often preferred by the community. Decisions, family. I'm interested in your take. Family, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you feel like being bothered by me, turn on that bell notification. Family, as always, be good, be safe, and I'll be back at you with another one.